करना शुरू?
3 बजे
3 बार रखा।
इतना बजता है, 1 मिनट में बजता रहता है, तो 1 मिनट हो जाएगा।
Evening chanting, page 14. Yo so bhagava arhang samma sambuddho swakato yena bhagavata dhammo supatipanno bhagavato savak sangho tammayam bhagavantam sadhammam sasangam imehi sakare yatharham aropitehi abhipujayama sadhuno bhanti bhagava suchir pariniputopi pachima janata nukampamanasa ime sakari dugat parnaka prabhute patiganhatu amhakam dirgharatam hitaya sukhaya arhang samma sambuddho bhagava buddham bhagavantam abhivadimi swakato bhagavata dhammo dhammam namasami supatipanno bhagavato savak sangho sangham namami handmayam buddhasya bhagavato pubbabhag namakaram karomasi namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa handmayam buddhanusatinayam karomasi tam kopana bhagavantam evam kalyano kiti satto abhugato iti piso bhagava arhang samma sambuddho vidyacharana sampanno sugato lokavidu तरो पुरिसदं सारथि सत्था देवमनुस्सानं बुद्धो भगवाति हन्मयं बुद्धाभिगीतिं करोमसे बुद्धवारहन्तवरतादिगुणाभियुतो शुद्धाभिज्ञानकरुण हि समागततो बोधेसि यो सुजनतं कमलं वसुरो वन्दामहं तमरणं शिरसा जिनेन्दम् बुद्धो यो सर्वपाणिनं शरणं खेममुत्तमं पठमानुसतिष्ठानं वन्दामि तं शिरेणम् बुद्धस्सास्मिदा शिवा बुद्धो मे सा किस्सरो बुद्धस्साहं नियादेमि शरीरं जीवितं चिदं वन्दन्तीहं चरिष्यामि बुद्धस्यैव सुबोधितं नत्थि मे शरणम् अन्यत् बुद्धो मे शरणं वरम् एतेन सज्जवज्जेन वड्ढेयं सत्तु शासने बुद्धं मे वन्दमानाय यं पुण्यं प्रसुतम् इद सव्येऽपि अन्तरायामि माहि सुन्तस्य तेजसा हन्मयं धम्मानुसतिनयं करोमसि स्वाखातो भगवता धम्मो सन्दिट्ठिको अकालिको एहि पस्सिको ओपनयिको पश्चात्तं वेदितव्यो विन्योहीति हन्मयं धम्माभिगीतिं करोमसि स्वाखाततादिगुणयुगवसेन सेयो यो मग्गपाकपर्यतिविमोकभेदो धम्मो कुलोकपतना तदधारि धारी वन्दामहं तमरं वरधम्ममीतं धम्मो यो सर्वपाणिनं शरणं हि उत्तमं द्वितीयानुसतिष्ठानं वन्दामि तं शिरेणहम् धम्मस्साहस्मिदासीव धम्मो मे सामि किस्सरो धम्मस्साहं नियादेमि शरीरं जीवितं चिदं वन्दन्तीहं चरिष्यामि धम्मस्य सुधम्मतम् नत्थि मे शरणम् अन्यं धम्मो मे शरणं वरम् एतेन सज्जवज्जेन वड्ढेयं सत्तु शासने धम्मं मे वन्दमानाय यं पुण्यं प्रसुतम् इद सव्येऽपि अन्तरायामि माहि सुन्तस्य तेजसा Handmayam Sanghanusatinayam Karomase Supatipanno Bhagavato Savak Sangho Ujupatipanno Bhagavato Savak Sangho Nyayapatipanno Bhagavato Savak Sangho Samiji Patipanno Bhagavato Savak Sangho Yadidam Chattari Purisi Yogani Atta Purisa Puggala Esa Bhagavato Savak Sangho Ahuneyo Pahuneyo Dakhineyo Anjali Karaniyo Anuttaram Punyakhetam Lokasati Handmayam Sanghabigitim Karumasi Sadhammajo Supatipati Gunadiyuto Yo Attavidho Hariyapuggala Sanghasetu Siladi Dhamma Pavara Sayakaya Chitto Vandamaham Tamariya Ganam Susuddham Sangho Yosa Bapaninam Saranam Khemamuttamam Tatiyanusatithana Vandamitam Sirenam Sanghasasmidasiva Sangho me sami kissaro Sanghasam niyadini Sariran jivitan chidam Vandantiham charissami Sanghaso patipannatam Nati me saranam anya Sangho me saranam varam Etina sajja vajjena Vaddheyam sattu sasani Sangham me vandamana Yayam punyam pasutam idha Sabbe piyantaraya Nimahi sumta satejasa
हम गिरिमानंद सutta का चैंटिंग सुनेंगे।
Yapadavitakkam
Girimananda Sutta.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa evaං me sutang ekang samayang bhagavā sāvatthiyaṃ viharati jetavane anātha pindikassa ārāme tena khopana samayena āyasmā girimanando abādhiko hoti dukkhito bālagilāno athako āyasmā ānando yena bhagavātena upasankamitvā bhagavantaṃ abhivāditvā ekamantaṃ nisidī ekamantaṃ nisinno ko āyasmā ānando bhagavantaṃ etadvoca āyasmā bhante girimanando abādhiko hoti dukkhito bālagilāno sādhu bhante bhagavā yena yasmā girimanando tenupasankamatu anukampaṃ upādāyāti sacekho taṃ ānanda girimanandassa bhikkhuno upasankamitvā dasa saññā bhāseyāsī thānaṃ khopanetaṃ vijjati yaṃ girimanandassa bhikkhuno dasa saññā suttvā so abādho thānaso patippasambheyya katame dasa anicca saññā anatta saññā asubha saññā ādīnava saññā pahāna saññā virāga saññā nirodha saññā sabba loke anabhirata saññā sabba sankhāresu anicca saññā ānāpāna sati katamācānanda anicca saññā idhānanda bhikkhu aranyagato vā rukkha mūlagato vā suññāgāragato vā iti patisañcikkati rūpaṃ aniccaṃ vedanānicca saññā anicca sankhārā anicca viññānaṃ aniccaṃ ti iti imesu pancasu pādānakkhandesu aniccanupassī viharati ayaṃ uccatānanda anicca saññā katamācānanda anatta saññā idhānanda bhikkhu aranyagato vā rukkha mūlagato vā suññāgāragato vā iti patisañcikkati cakkhum anattā rūpaṃ anattā sotaṃ anattā saddhā anattā dhānaṃ anattā gandhā anattā jivā anattā rasā anattā kāyo anattā Uttambanatta mano anatta dhamma anattati. Iti imesu chasu ajjhattika bahiresu ayatanesu anattanupassī viharati ayam guccatānanda anatta saññā katamācānanda asubha saññā idhānanda bhikkhu imameva kāyam buddhaṃ pādatalā adhoke samattaka taca pariyantaṃ puraṃ nānaprakārassa asucino pacca vikkati. Atti imasmin kāye kesa loma nakha danta kaco mannaharu atti minjang wakkang hadayang yakanang kilomakang piyakang pappasang antang antagunang udariyang karisang pittang semhang ubbo lohitang sedo medo asuvasa khelo singha nikalasika mutanti. Iti imasmin kāye asubhanupassī viharati ayam guccatānanda asubha saññā katamācānanda ādīnava saññā idhānanda bhikkhu aranyagato vā rukkha mūlagato vā suññāgāragato vā iti patisañcikkati bahu dukkho ho ayam kāyo bahu ādīnavo iti imasmin kāye vividhā ābādhā uppajjanti seyatīdam cakku rogo sota rogo dhāna rogo jivhā rogo kāya rogo sīsa rogo kanna rogo mukha rogo danta rogo kāsu sāsu pināsu daho jaro ucchi rogo muccā pakkhandikā sulāvisucikā kutthaṃ gandho kilāso soso apamāro dadu kandu kacchu rakhasā vitachikā lohita pittaṃ madhumeho ansā pilakā bhagandalā pitta samutthāna ābādhā simha samutthāna ābādhā vāta samutthāna ābādhā sannipātikā ābādhā utu parināmajā ābādhā visama parihārajā ābādhā opakkamikā ābādhā kamma vipākajā ābādhā sītaṃ unnhaṃ jighaccā vipāsā uccāro pasāvoti. Iti imasmin kāye ādīnavānupassī viharati අයං උච්චතානන්ද ආදීනව සංඥා කතමාචානන්ද පහන සංඥා ඉදානන්ද භික්ඛු uppannං කාම විතක්කං නාදිවාසේති පජහති විනෝදේති යන්ති කරෝති අනභාවං ගමේති uppannං ව්‍යාපාද විතක්ඛං නාදිවාසේති පජහති විනෝදේති යන්ති කරෝති අනභාවං ගමේති uppannං විහිංසා විතක්ඛං නාදිවාසේති පජහති විනෝදේති යන්ති කරෝති අනභාවං ගමේති uppannūpanනේ පාපකේ අකුසලේ ධම්මේ නාදිවාසේති පජහති විනෝදේති යන්ති කරෝති අනභාවං ගමේති අයං උච්චතානන්ද පහන සංඥා කතමාචානන්ද විරාග සංඥා ඉදානන්ද භික්ඛු අරඤ්ඤගතෝ වා රුක්ඛ මූලගතෝ වා ශුඤ්ඤාගාරගතෝ වා ඉති පටිසංචික්ඛති ඒතං සන්තං ඒතං පනීතං යදිදං සබ්බ සංඛාර සමතෝ සම්භූපදි පටිනිස්සග්ගෝ තණ්හක්ඛයෝ විරාගෝ නිරෝධෝ නිබ්බානන්ති අයං උච්චතානන්ද විරාග සංඥා කතමාචානන්ද නිරෝධ සංඥා ඉදානන්ද භික්ඛු අරඤ්ඤගතෝ වා රුක්ඛ මූලගතෝ වා ශුඤ්ඤාගාරගතෝ වා ඉති පටිසංචික්ඛති ඒතං සන්තං ඒතං පනීතං යදිදං සබ්බ සංඛාර සමතෝ සබ්බූපදි පටිනිස්සග්ගෝ තණ්හක්ඛයෝ විරාගෝ නිරෝධෝ නිබ්බානන්ති අයං උච්චතානන්ද නිරෝධ සංඥා කතමාචානන්ද සබ්බ ලෝකේ අනභිරත සංඥා ඉදානන්ද භික්ඛු යේ ලෝකේ උපායුපාදානා චේතසෝ අදිඨානාභිනිවේසානුසයා තේ පජහන්තෝ විරමති න උපාදියන්තෝ අයං උච්චතානන්ද සම්බ ලෝකේ අනභිරත සංඥා කතමාචානන්ද සබ්බ සංඛාරේසු අනිච්ච සංඥා ඉදානන්ද භික්ඛු සබ්බ සංඛාරේ අට්ඨියති අරායති jigucchati ayam උච්චතානන්ද සබ්බ සංඛාරේසු අනිච්ච සංඥා කතමාචානන්ද ආනාපාන සති ඉදානන්ද භික්ඛු අරඤ්ඤගතෝ වා රුක්ඛ මූලගතෝ වා ශුඤ්ඤාගාරගතෝ වා නිසීදති පල්ලංකං ආභුජිත්වා උජුං කායං පනිදාය පරිමුඛං සතින් උපට්ඨපෙත්වා සෝ සතෝව අස්ස සති සතෝ පස්ස සති දීඝං වා අස්ස සන්තෝ දීඝං අස්ස සාමීති පජානාති දීඝං වා පස්ස සන්තෝ දීඝං පස්ස සාමීති පජානාති රසං වා අස්ස සන්තෝ රසං අස්ස සාමීති පජානාති රසං වා පස්ස සන්තෝ රසං පස්ස සාමීති පජානාති සම්බකාය පටිසංවේදී අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති සම්බකාය පටිසංවේදී අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති පස්සම්භයං කාය සංඛාරං අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති පස්සම්භයං කාය සංඛාරං පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති පීති පටිසංවේදී අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති පීති පටිසංවේදී පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති සුඛ පටිසංවේදී අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති සුඛ පටිසංවේදී පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති චිත්ත සංඛාර පටිසංවේදී අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති චිත්ත සංඛාර පටිසංවේදී පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති පස්සම්භයං චිත්ත සංඛාරං අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති පස්සම්භයං චිත්ත සංඛාරං පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති චිත්ත පටිසංවේදී අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති චිත්ත පටිසංවේදී පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති අභිප්පමෝදයං චිත්තං අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති අභිප්පමෝදයං චිත්තං පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති සමාදං චිත්තං අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති සමාදං චිත්තං පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති විමෝචයං චිත්තං අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති විමෝචයං චිත්තං පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති අනිච්ඡානුපස්සී අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති අනිච්ඡානුපස්සී පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති විරාගානුපස්සී අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති විරාගානුපස්සී පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති නිරෝධානුපස්සී අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති නිරෝධානුපස්සී පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති පටිනිස්සග්ගානුපස්සී අස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති පටිනිස්සග්ගානුපස්සී පස්ස සිස්සාමීති සික්ඛති අයං උච්චතානන්ද ආනාපාන සති සචේ කෝත්වං ආනන්ද ගිරිමානන්දස්ස වික්ඛුනෝ උපසංකමිත්වා මාදස සංඥා භාසෙයාසි ථානං කෝපනේතං විජ්ජති යං ගිරිමානන්දස්ස භික්ඛුනෝ ඉමා දස සංඥා සුත්වා සෝආබාධෝ ථානසෝ පටිපස්සම්භේයාති අතකෝ ආයස්මා ආනන්දෝ භගවතෝ සම්තිකේ ඉමා දස සංඥා උග්ගහෙත්වා ඒනායස්මා ගිරිමානන්දෝ උපසංකමිත්වා ආයස්මතෝ ගිරිමානන්දස්ස ඉමා දස සංඥා අභාසී අතකෝ ආයස්මතෝ ගිරිමානන්දස්ස ඉමා දස සංඥා සුත්වා සෝ ආබාධෝ ථානසෝ පටිපස්සම්භී උත්ථාහි චායස්මා ගිරිමානන්දෝ ධම්මා ආබාධා තථා පහිනෝච පනායස්මතු ගිරිමානන්දස්ස සෝ ආබාධෝ අහෝසීති ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සුත්ථිතේ හෝතු සම්බදා ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සුත්ථිතේ හෝතු සම්බදා ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සුත්ථිතේ හෝතු සම්බදා
We will now listen to a audio from Abhayagiri Sangha in USA, where the monks are reading the suttas pertaining to stream entry from the Samyutta Nikaya and then discussing them.
Tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. So since we're talking about wisdom, I thought to shift gears a little bit and just read lots of little suttas from the Sottapati Samyutta, Samyutta Nikaya. It's Samyutta 55. It's in the second volume. It's in page 1788. And I'll just be reading a number of short suttas for as long as the time allows, because the insight into arising and passing away is one of the key parts of stream entry, but there's also many other factors, so it'll come up in these suttas. Lots of hidden gems here too. First sutta is called The Wheel-Turning Monarch. At Savatthi, there the Blessed One said this: Bhikkhus, although a wheel-turning monarch, having exercised supreme sovereign rulership over the 4 continents, with the breakup of the body after death, is reborn in a good destination, in a heavenly world, in the company of the devas of the Tava-Tingsha realm, and there in the Nandana grove, accompanied by a retinue of celestial nymphs, he enjoys himself supplied and endowed with the 5 chords of celestial sensual pleasure. Still, as he does not possess 4 things, he is not freed from hell, the animal realm, and the domain of ghosts, not freed from the plane of misery, the bad destinations, the nether world. Although Bhikkhus, a noble disciple, maintains himself by lumps of alms food and wears rag robes, still, as he possesses 4 things, he is freed from hell, the animal realm, and the domain of ghosts, freed from the plane of misery, the bad destinations, the nether world. What are the 4? Here, Bhikkhus, the noble disciple possesses confirmed confidence in the Buddha thus: the Blessed One is an arhat, perfectly enlightened, accomplished in true knowledge and conduct, fortunate, knower of the world, unsurpassed leader of persons to be tamed, teacher of devas and humans, the enlightened one, the Blessed One. He possesses confirmed confidence in the Dhamma thus: the Dhamma is well expounded by the Blessed One, directly visible, immediate, inviting one to come and see, applicable, to be personally experienced by the wise. He possesses confirmed confidence in the Sangha thus: the Sangha of the Blessed One's disciples is practicing the good way, practicing the straight way, practicing the true way, practicing the proper way, that is, the 4 pairs of persons, the 8 types of individuals. This Sangha of the Blessed One's disciples is worthy of gifts, worthy of hospitality, worthy of offerings, worthy of reverential salutation, the unsurpassed field of merit for the world. He possesses the virtues dear to the noble ones: unbroken, untorn, unblemished, unmodeled, freeing, praised by the wise, ungrasped, leading to concentration. There's a note on that. The terms describing the noble one's virtue say the noble ones do not violate the 5 precepts even when they pass on to a new existence. Hence, these virtues are dear to them. He possesses these 4 things, and Bhikkhus, between the obtaining of sovereignty over the 4 continents and the obtaining of the 4 things, the obtaining of sovereignty over the 4 continents is not worth a 16th part of the obtaining of these 4 things. Sutta 2, grounded. Bhikkhus, a noble disciple who possesses 4 things, is a stream enterer, no longer bound to the netherworld, fixed in destiny, with enlightenment as their destination. What for? Here, Bhikkhus, a noble disciple possesses confirmed confidence in the Buddha, confirmed confidence in the Dhamma, and confirmed confidence in the Sangha, and possesses virtues dear to the noble ones, unbroken and leading to concentration. A noble disciple, Bhikkhus, who possesses these 4 things, is a stream enterer, no longer bound to the netherworld, fixed in destiny, with enlightenment as their destination. This is what the Blessed One said. Having said this, the Fortunate One, the teacher, further said this: those who possess faith and virtue, confidence and vision of the Dhamma, in time arrive at the happiness grounded upon the holy life. Sutta 3, Digavu. On one occasion, the Blessed One was dwelling at Rajagaha in the bamboo grove, the squirrel sanctuary. Now on that occasion, the lay follower Digawu was sick, afflicted, gravely ill. Then the lay follower Digawu addressed his father, the householder Jotika, thus: Come, householder, approach the Blessed One, pay homage to him in my name with your head at his feet, and say, Venerable Sir, the lay follower Digawu is sick, afflicted, gravely ill. He pays homage to the Blessed One with his head at the Blessed One's feet. Then say, It would be good, Venerable Sir, if the Blessed One would come to the residence of the lay follower Digawu out of compassion. Yes, dear, the householder Jotika replied, and he approached the Blessed One, paid homage to him, sat down to one side and delivered his message. The Blessed One consented by silence. Then the Blessed One dressed and, taking bowl and robe, went to the residence of the lay follower Digawu. He then sat down on the appointed seat and said to the lay follower Digawu, I hope you are bearing up, Digawu. I hope you are getting better. I hope your painful feelings are subsiding and not increasing, and that their subsiding, not their increase, is to be discerned. Venerable Sir, I am not bearing up. I am not getting better. Strong, painful feelings are increasing in me, not subsiding, and their increase, not their subsiding, is to be discerned. Therefore, Digavu, you should train yourself thus. I will be one who possesses confirmed confidence in the Buddha. I will be one who possesses confirmed confidence in the Dhamma and in the Sangha. I will be one who possesses the virtues dear to the noble ones, unbroken, leading to concentration. It is in such a way that you should train yourself. Venerable Sir, as to these 4 factors of stream entry that have been taught by the Blessed One, these things exist in me, and I live in conformity with those things. For, Venerable Sir, I possess confirmed confidence in the Buddha, the Dhamma, the Sangha. I possess the virtues dear to the noble ones, leading to concentration. Therefore, Digavu, establish upon these 4 factors of stream entry. You should develop further 6 things that partake of true knowledge. Here, Digawu, dwell contemplating impermanence in all formations, perceiving suffering in what is impermanent, perceiving not self in what is suffering, perceiving abandonment, perceiving fading away, perceiving cessation. It is in such a way that you should train yourself. Venerable Sir, as to these 6 things that partake of true knowledge that have been taught by the Blessed One, these things exist in me, and I live in conformity with those things. For, Venerable Sir, I dwell contemplating impermanence in all formations, perceiving suffering in what is impermanent, perceiving not self in what is suffering, perceiving abandonment, perceiving fading away, perceiving cessation. However, Venerable Sir, the thought occurs to me, after I am gone, may this householder Jotika not fall into distress. Don't be concerned about this, dear Digavu. Come now, Digavu, pay close attention to what the Blessed One is saying to you. Then the Blessed One, having given this exhortation to the lay follower Digavu, rose from his seat and departed. Then not long after the Blessed One had left, the lay follower Digavu died. Then a number of bhikkhus approached the Blessed One, paid homage to him, sat down to one side, and said to the Blessed One, Venerable Sir, that lay follower named Digavu, to whom the Blessed One gave a brief exhortation, has died. What is his destination? What is his future born? Bhikkhus, the lay follower Digavu was wise. He practiced in accordance with the Dhamma and did not trouble me on account of the Dhamma. Bhikkhus, with the utter destruction of the 5 lower fetters, the lay follower Digavu has become one of spontaneous birth, due to attain Nibbana there without returning from that world. I'll skip a couple suttas. Go ahead to Sutta 6, the Chamberlains. At Savatthi, now on that occasion a number of bhikkhus were making a robe for the Blessed One, thinking, after the 3 months, with his robe completed, the Blessed One will set out on tour. Now on that occasion, the chamberlains Isidatta and Purana were residing at Saduka on some business. They heard, a number of bhikkhus, it is said, are making a robe for the Blessed One, thinking that after the 3 months, with his robe completed, the Blessed One will set out on tour. Then the chamberlains Isidatta and Purana posted a man on the road, telling them, good man, when you see the Blessed One coming, the Arahant, the perfectly enlightened one, then you should inform us. After standing for 2 or 3 days, that man saw the Blessed One coming in the distance. Having seen him, the man approached the chamberlains Isidatta and Purana and told them, sirs, this Blessed One is coming, the Arahant, the perfectly enlightened one. You may come at your own convenience. Then the chamberlains Isidatta and Purana approached the Blessed One, paid homage to him, and followed closely behind him. Then the Blessed One left the road, went to the foot of a tree, and sat down on a seat that was prepared for him. The chamberlains Isidatta and Purana paid homage to the Blessed One, sat down to one side, and said to him, and there's many long paragraphs here, and in summary, it basically says, when the Blessed One is leaving our country, we're not happy, and when the Blessed One is coming to our country, we are happy. So I'll skip about 2 pages of them saying that. And Venerable Sir, we hear that the Blessed One is dwelling at Savatthi in Jeta's Grove and Attapinika's Park. On that occasion there arises in us great elation and joy at the thought, the Blessed One is near to us. And the Buddha replies, therefore, chamberlains, the household life is a confinement, a dusty path. The going forth is like the open air. It is enough for you, chamberlains, to be diligent. Venerable Sir, we are subject to another confinement, even more confining and considered more confining than the former one. But what, chamberlains, is the other confinement to which you are subject, which is even more confining and considered more confining than the former one? Here, Venerable Sir, when King Pasenadi of Kosala wants to make an excursion to his pleasure garden, after we have prepared his riding elephants, we have to place the king's dear and beloved wives on their seats, one in front and one behind. Now, Venerable Sir, the scent of those ladies is just like that of a perfumed casket briefly opened. So it is with the royal ladies wearing scent. Also, Venerable Sir, the bodily touch of those ladies is just like that of a tuft of cotton wool or kapok. So it is with the royal ladies so delicately nurtured. Now, on that occasion, Venerable Sir, the elephants must be guarded, and those ladies must be guarded, and we ourselves must be guarded. Yet we do not recall giving rise to an evil state of mind in regard to those ladies. This, Venerable Sir, is that other confinement to which we are subject, which is even more confining and considered more confining than the former one. Therefore, chamberlains, the household life is confinement, a path of dust. The going forth is like the open air. It is enough for you, chamberlains, to be diligent. The noble disciple, chamberlains, who possesses 4 things, is a stream enterer, no longer bound to the netherworld, fixed in destiny, with enlightenment as their destination. What for? Here, chamberlains, a noble disciple possesses confirmed confidence in the Buddha, confirmed confidence in the Dhamma, and confirmed confidence in the Sangha. He dwells at home with a mind devoid of the stain of stinginess, freely generous, open-handed, delighting in relinquishment, one devoted to charity, delighting in giving and sharing. A noble disciple who possesses these 4 things is a stream enterer, no longer bound to the netherworld, fixed in destiny, with enlightenment as their destination. Chamberlains, you possess confirmed confidence in the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Moreover, whatever there is in your family that is suitable for giving, all that you share unreservedly among those who are virtuous and of good character. What do you think, carpenters? How many people are there among the Kosalans who are your equals, that is, in regard to giving and sharing? It is a gain for us, Venerable Sir. It is well gained by us, Venerable Sir, that the Blessed One understands us so well. Sutta 7. the people of Bamboo Gate. Thus have I heard. On one occasion, the Blessed One was walking on tour among the Kosalans, together with a great Sangha of bhikkhus, when he reached the Brahmin village of the Kosalans named Bamboo Gate. Then the Brahmin householders of Bamboo Gate heard, "It is said, sirs, that the ascetic Gotama, the son of the Sakyans, who went forth from a Sakyan family, has been walking on tour among the Kosalans, together with a great Sangha of bhikkhus, and has arrived at Bamboo Gate. Now a good report concerning that Master Gotama has spread about thus. That Blessed One is an Arahant, perfectly enlightened, accomplished in true knowledge and conduct, fortunate, knower of the world, unsurpassed leader of persons to be tamed, teacher of devas and humans, the enlightened one, the Blessed One. Having realized by his own direct knowledge this world with its devas, Mara and Brahma, this generation with its ascetics and Brahmins, its devas and humans, he makes it known to others. He teaches a Dhamma that is good in the beginning, good in the middle, good in the end. With the right meaning and phrasing, he reveals a holy life that is perfectly complete and pure. It is good to see such arhants." Then those Brahmin householders of Bamboo Gate approached the Blessed One. Having approached, some paid homage to the Blessed One and sat down to one side. Some greeted the Blessed One and, having exchanged greetings and cordial talk, sat down to one side. Some extended their joined hands in reverential salutation toward the Blessed One and sat down to one side. Some announced their name and clan to the Blessed One and sat down to one side. Some remained silent and sat down to one side. Sitting to one side, those Brahmin householders of Bamboo Gate said to the Blessed One, "Master Gotama, we have such wishes, desires, and hopes as these. May we dwell in a home crowded with children. May we enjoy kasi and sandalwood. May we wear garlands, scents, and unguents. May we receive gold and silver. With the breakup of the body after death, may we be reborn in a good destination in a heavenly world. As we have such wishes, desires, and hopes, let Master Gotama teach us the Dhamma in such a way that we might dwell in a home crowded with children, and with the breakup of the body after death, we might be reborn in good destination in a heavenly world. I will teach you, householders, a Dhamma exposition applicable to oneself. Listen to that and attend closely. I will speak." "Yes, sir," the Brahmin householders of Bamboo Gate replied. The Blessed One said this, "What, householders, is the Dhamma exposition applicable to oneself? Here, householders, a noble disciple reflects thus. I am one who wishes to live, who does not wish to die. I desire happiness and am averse to suffering. Since I am one who wishes to live and am averse to suffering, if someone were to take my life, that would not be pleasing and agreeable to me. Now, if I were to take the life of another, of one who wishes to live, who does not wish to die, who desires happiness and is averse to suffering, that would not be pleasing and agreeable to the other either. What is displeasing and disagreeable to me is displeasing and disagreeable to the other too. How can I inflict upon another what is displeasing and disagreeable to me? Having reflected thus, he himself abstains from the destruction of life, exhorts others to abstain from the destruction of life, and speaks in praise of abstinence from the destruction of life. Thus, this bodily conduct of his is purified in 3 respects." Again, householders, a noble disciple reflects thus, "If someone were to take from me what I have not given, that is, to commit theft, that would not be pleasing and agreeable to me. Now, if I were to take from another what he has not given, that is, to commit theft, that would not be pleasing and agreeable to the other either. What is displeasing and disagreeable to me is displeasing and disagreeable to the other too. How can I inflict upon another what is displeasing and disagreeable to me?" Having reflected thus, he himself abstains from taking what is not given, exhorts others to abstain from taking what is not given, and speaks in praise of abstinence from taking what is not given. Thus, this bodily conduct of his is purified in 3 respects. Again, householders, a noble disciple reflects thus, "If someone were to commit adultery with my wives, that would not be pleasing and agreeable to me. Now, if I were to commit adultery with the wives of another, that would not be pleasing and agreeable to the other either. What is displeasing and disagreeable to me is displeasing and disagreeable to the other too. How can I inflict upon another what is displeasing and disagreeable to me? Having reflected thus, he himself abstains from sexual misconduct, exhorts others to abstain from sexual misconduct, and speaks in praise of abstinence from sexual misconduct. Thus, this bodily conduct of his is purified in 3 respects. Again, householders, a noble disciple reflects thus: if someone were to damage my welfare with false speech, that would not be pleasing and agreeable to me. Now, if I were to damage the welfare of another with false speech, that would not be pleasing and agreeable to the other either. What is displeasing and disagreeable to me is displeasing and disagreeable to the other too. How can I inflict upon another what is displeasing and disagreeable to me? Having reflected thus, he himself abstains from false speech, exhorts others to abstain from false speech, and speaks in praise of abstinence from false speech. Thus, this verbal conduct of his is purified in 3 respects. Again, householders, a noble disciple reflects thus: if someone were to divide me from my friends by divisive speech, that would not be pleasing and agreeable to me. Now, if I were to divide another from his friends by divisive speech, that would not be pleasing and agreeable to the other either. Thus, his verbal conduct of his is purified in 3 respects. Again, householders, a noble disciple reflects thus: if someone were to address me with harsh speech, that would not be pleasing and agreeable to me. Now, if I were to address another with harsh speech, that would not be pleasing and agreeable to the other either. Thus, this verbal conduct of his is purified in 3 respects. Again, householders, a noble disciple reflects thus: if someone were to address me with frivolous speech and idle chatter, that would not be pleasing and agreeable to me. Now, if I were to address another with frivolous speech and idle chatter, that would not be pleasing and agreeable to the other either. What is displeasing and disagreeable to me is displeasing and disagreeable to the other too. Thus, this verbal conduct of his is purified in 3 respects. He possesses confirmed confidence in the Buddha, confirmed confidence in the Dhamma, confirmed confidence in the Sangha, and possesses virtues dear to the noble ones, leading to concentration. When, householders, the noble disciple possesses these 7 good qualities and these 4 desirable states, if he wishes, he could by himself declare of himself: I am one finished with hell, finished with the animal realm, finished with the domain of ghosts, finished with the plane of misery, the bad destinations, the netherworld. I am a stream enterer, no longer bound to the netherworld, fixed in destiny, with enlightenment as my destination. When this was said, the Brahmin householders of Bamboo Gate said, Magnificent, Master Gotama. We go for refuge to Master Gotama, and to the Dhamma and to the Bhikkhu Sangha. From today, let the Blessed One remember us as lay followers who have gone for refuge for life. And one more. This one's Sarakani the Sakyan. Sutta 24. At Kapilavatthu. Now on that occasion, Sarakani the Sakyan had died, and the Blessed One had declared him to be a stream enterer, no longer bound to the netherworld, fixed in destiny, with enlightenment as his destination. Thereupon a number of Sakyans, having met and assembled, deplored this, grumbled and complained about it, saying, It is wonderful indeed, sir. It is amazing indeed, sir. Now who here won't be a stream enterer when the Blessed One has declared Sarakani the Sakyan, after he died, to be a stream enterer, with enlightenment as his destination? Sarakani the Sakyan was too weak for the training. He drank intoxicating drink. Then Mahanama the Sakyan approached the Blessed One, paid homage to him, sat down to one side and reported this matter to the Blessed One. The Blessed One said, Mahanama, when a lay follower has gone for refuge over a long time to the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha, how could he go to the netherworld? For if one speaking rightly were to say of anyone, he was a lay follower who had gone for refuge over a long time to the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha, it is of Sarakani the Sakyan that one could rightly say this. Mahanama, Sarakani the Sakyan had gone for refuge over a long time, to the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. So how could he go to the nether world? Here, Mahanama, some person possesses confirmed confidence in the Buddha, confirmed and so in the Dhamma and in the Sangha. He is one of joyous wisdom, of swift wisdom, and he has attained liberation. By the destruction of the taints in this very life, he enters and dwells in the taintless liberation of mind, liberation by wisdom, realizing it for himself with direct knowledge. This person, Mahanama, is freed from hell, the animal realm, and the domain of ghosts, freed from the plane of misery, the bad destinations, the nether world. Here, Mahanama, some person possesses confirmed confidence in the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. He is one of joyous wisdom, of swift wisdom, yet he has not attained liberation. With the utter destruction of the 5 lower fetters, he has become one of spontaneous birth, due to attain Nibbana there, without returning from that world. This person too, Mahanama, is freed from hell, the animal realm, and the domain of ghosts, freed from the plane of misery, the bad destinations, the nether world. Here, Mahanama, some person possesses confirmed confidence in the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. He is not one of joyous wisdom, nor of swift wisdom, and he has not attained liberation. With the utter destruction of 3 fetters, and with diminishing of greed, hatred, and delusion, he is a once-returner who, after coming back to this world only one more time, will make an end to suffering. This person too, Mahanama, is freed from hell, the animal realm, and the domain of ghosts, freed from the plane of misery, the bad destinations, the nether world. Here, Mahanama, some person possesses confirmed confidence in the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. He is not one of joyous wisdom, nor of swift wisdom, and he has not attained liberation. With the utter destruction of 3 fetters, he is a stream enterer, no longer bound to the nether world, fixed in destiny, with enlightenment as his destination. This person too, Mahanama, is freed from hell, the animal realm, and the domain of ghosts, freed from the plane of misery, the bad destinations, the nether world. Here, Mahanama, some person does not possess confirmed confidence in the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. He is not one of joyous wisdom, nor of swift wisdom, and he has not attained liberation. However, he has these 5 things: the faculty of faith, the faculty of energy, the faculty of mindfulness, the faculty of concentration, the faculty of wisdom. And the teachings proclaimed by the Tathagata are accepted by him after being pondered to a sufficient degree with wisdom. This person too, Mahanama, is one who does not go to hell, the animal realm, or the domain of ghosts, to the plane of misery, the bad destinations, the nether world. Here, Mahanama, some person does not possess confirmed confidence in the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. He is not one of joyous wisdom, nor of swift wisdom, and he has not attained liberation. However, he has these 5 things: the faculty of faith, energy, mindfulness, concentration, wisdom, and he has sufficient faith in the Tathagata, sufficient devotion to him. This person too, Mahanama, is one who does not go to hell, the animal realm, or the domain of ghosts, to the plane of misery, the bad destinations, the nether world. Even if these great saltries, Mahanama, could understand what is well spoken and what is badly spoken, then I would declare these great saltries to be stream enterers, no longer bound to the nether world, fixed in destiny, with enlightenment as their destination. How much more then Sarakani the Sakyan? Mahanama, Sarakani the Sakyan, undertook the training at the time of his death. So I like that one because that's one of my favorites, because there's even hope for the local village drunk. You see, the other villagers were upset when the Buddha declared him to be a stream enterer. Questions, comments?
One thing I appreciate about just noticing the sutta at the bamboo gate is how well the Buddha sizes up his audience. The passage about those 5 different kinds of sitting indicates that he's facing a partially skeptical audience. But they ask a question, they say, we'd like to have all these pleasures, but we'd like to be reborn in heaven after we die. And the Buddha takes that and knows he can teach, he can teach people who, they believe in, the afterlife. So he uses that in his teaching. Whereas if you compare that to Kalama Sutta, they ask a different question, and the Buddha gives them a very different teaching. Although it's definitely related.
And the other reason I like that sutta is how realistic it is. It paints the very realistic picture of this big group coming in. Like you could almost imagine, like I like to imagine the Buddha just like sitting in the seat there, and all these different types of people coming in and reacting to him in different ways. Some doing Anjali, some just being silent and kind of shy and just sitting off to the side, and some announcing themselves with great pomp. The other one I like is where it has the little vignette about the bhikkhus sewing a robe for the Buddha, and just again gives you that kind of realistic, like as it was lived type thing.
And you have the poor messenger sitting there on the road for 3 days.
Yeah, you just stand there until you see the Buddha. Like, okay, stand there for 3 days.
So I'm just curious that Kalama Sutta has been stressed very much in teaching the world, and I don't hear it very much usually, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We take
I
it
talk
seriously.
about it quite frequently myself. But you don't live here 12 months a year, so. I said you're not here 12 months a year, so you don't know anything.
Just stay longer.
Yeah, no, it's a very commonly referred to teaching, I think, because it's a very important one in pointing out, some sort of guidelines to judge what's useful teaching to pay attention to, how to separate what's not useful from what's useful. Some very clear guidelines. Not just trusting, as is commonly misunderstood, not just trusting what's inside yourself, but coming back to a set of criteria to judge that.
Another thing I like about that same reading with the Brahmins is like the way the Buddha is getting them to use wisdom and discernment to convince themselves to keep sila. It's like, you wouldn't like to be killed, therefore you reflect another person wouldn't like to be killed. Then you convince yourself to keep the 5 precepts in that way, which is quite interesting.
Also, it's kind of a nice note. I think probably most people understood that, but that last sutta, the very last part of it, was describing the kind of the qualities of a Dhamma follower and a faith follower. They don't have the confirmed confidence through direct experience of the deathless. They're essentially on the path to stream entry, and so therefore guaranteed stream entry by the time of death.
Yeah, they reflect, they accept the teaching after reflecting on it or something.
Sufficient understanding is a bit, I can guess as like a modicum of understanding or a modicum sufficient faith.
It's kind of like, that sounds good.
And they have the 5 faculties.
Right. Right. They have faith, energy.
Yeah, they don't have them fully developed, but they have them. They're faculties. They're there for them to use.
Yeah.
There are a lot of suttas where the Buddha seems to be talking about, I'm just reading through, about people attaining at the time of death. And it strikes me that the faith follower and the wisdom follower, maybe that's the case, and Sarkani maybe even as well, like, and the Tibetan certain talk about the bardo being like really, it reminds me of like that, I think there's like a certain mysterious quality to that faith that we can't always see, like how powerful it is. Like my first meditation lay teacher went to a fortune teller once, and the fortune teller kept trying to figure out her like spirit guide or something, and just kept like trying to, after like 10 minutes of trying, and she's like, "You're not Buddhist, are you?" And Mary was like, "Yeah, I'm not Buddhist." And she's like, "Oh yeah, the Buddhists just have the Buddha. That's all you guys have." Or something like that. She couldn't figure it out, but I thought that was kind of cool. Like maybe there's something else going on there that we don't always see in terms of faith.
Yeah, that's also fortune tellers tend to not be able to tell fortunes for monks if they're keeping the patimokkha. It's another interesting kind of thing about fortune tellers. Okay.
अभयगिरी के कुछ भिक्षु आपस में चर्चा कर रहे थे और सोतापत्ति के संयुक्त के कुछ सूत्र पढ़े उन्होंने, काफ़ी एक दूसरे से मिलते जुलते ही थे। तो जो पहला है चक्रवर्ती राजा का सूत्र कि एक चक्रवर्ती राजा जो है वो तावतिमसा लोक में जाके किस तरह का एन्जॉयमेंट करता है, लेकिन फिर भी उसके बाद वहाँ के जो उसके कर्म फल समाप्त हो जाएंगे उसके बाद वो फिर भी नीचे के लोक में जा सकता है। जबकि एक जो आर्य भिक्षु है वो बेशक फटे पुराने कपड़े पहने और भिक्षा के भोजन पर रहे, लेकिन फिर भी अगर उसमें ये सब गुण हैं तो वो उस चक्रवर्ती राजा से भी महान है, क्योंकि वो नीचे के निरे लोकों में नहीं जा पाएगा। तो भगवान इस तरह से स्ट्रीम एंट्री के 4 गुण बताते हैं कि उसका कन्फर्म्ड कॉन्फिडेंस इन बुद्धा धम्मा संघा, और चौथा जो शील हैं सारे उसके पुष्ट हों, जो कि कभी टूटे ना हो, कभी उसमें ब्लेमिश ना आया हो और ना ही वो उसको ग्रेस्प करता हो। मुख्य बात है कि वो कन्फर्म्ड कॉन्फिडेंस की मतलब केवल अंधश्रद्धा नहीं है, उनको उसकी समझ है, उसकी इसमें इतनी प्रज्ञा है कि वो उसको समझता है और उसमें उस बात पे कॉन्फिडेंस आता है। और यही बातें अगले सभी सुत्तों में हैं, देखेंगे आप। जो अगला सुत्ता था ग्राउंडेड, उसमें भी 4 वो गुण बताए सोतापन के, यही 4 थे। फिर दीर्घायु वाला सुत्ता था, उसमें वो बीमार होता है तो अपने पिता को भेजता है उनके पास कि भाई आप भगवान से प्रार्थना करिए, मेरे पास आएँ। तो भगवान जाते हैं उसके पास और वो उससे कहते हैं भाई तेरे में कि ये जो ठीक हो रहे हो कि नहीं, तो वो कहता नहीं मैं ठीक नहीं हो रहा। तो भगवान से कहते हैं कि तुम्हारे के अंदर भगवान बुद्ध धर्म और संघ के प्रति श्रद्धा है कि, और जो प्रिसेप्ट्स हैं तुम्हारे शील हैं पूरे पुष्ट हैं। तो कहते हैं हाँ ये सब तो हैं मुझ में। और फिर भगवान कहते हैं अच्छा ये हैं तो क्या तुम अनित्य बोध, दुख बोध, अनात्म बोध, पहान संज्ञा, निरोध संज्ञा को भी ठीक से समझते हो? कहते हैं हाँ मैं वो भी समझता हूँ। तो लेकिन मुझे ये चिंता है कि मेरे जाने के बाद ये जो मेरे पिता हैं इनका क्या होगा। तो वो कहते हैं कि इसकी चिंता मत करो तुम, और अपने चित्त को शांत रखो। और भगवान चले जाते हैं। उसके बाद दीर्घायु की मृत्यु हो जाती है। और फिर वो भिक्षु उनसे पूछते हैं तो बताते हैं कि वो काफ़ी समझदार था और वो 5 नीचे की लोअर फेटर्स को छोड़ के तोड़ दिए उसने, तो अनागामी बन के ऊपर के लोक में चला गया। फिर एक और था इसी दत्त और पुराना नाम के जो महल के अंतावासी होते हैं, सेवा कर रहे हैं, उनके बारे में वो एक अपने आदमी को रखते, उनको पता चलता है कि भगवान जा रहे हैं श्रावस्ती से, तो वो एक अपने आदमी को रखते हैं कि तू सड़क पे बैठा रहे, खड़ा रहे, और जब भगवान बुद्ध आए तो उनको बताना। तो वो 3 दिन तक खड़ा रहता है और 3 दिन बाद भगवान बुद्ध जा रहे होते हैं तो उनको बताता है, वो फटाफट आते हैं, क्योंकि उनको पता होता है कि वो भगवान के भिक्षु जो हैं कुछ उनके लिए रोब्स बना रहे हैं, चीवर बना रहे हैं, तो उनको आइडिया होता है कि भगवान जाने वाले हैं। तो वो उनसे बातचीत करते हैं कि जब आते हैं तो हमें अच्छा लगता है, जाते हैं तो बुरा लगता है। तो वो कहते हैं उनसे भगवान के देखो तुम गृहस्थों की जीवन जो है बड़ा कठिन है और एक दुर्गम मार्ग है, जबकि भिक्षुओं का मार्ग बड़ा सहज है, जो कि दृष्टि मार्ग नहीं है। तो कहते हैं हमारे पास तो केवल वही ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन नहीं, हमारे पास तो बहुत सारी ऑब्स्ट्रक्शंस हैं, क्योंकि राजा प्रसन्ननिधि की जो हमने सर्वेंट हैं, जब उनकी रानियाँ आती हैं तो इतना सेंट लगाया होता है कि हालत ख़राब हो जाती है, और उनके शरीर हालांकि बहुत सॉफ्ट होते हैं, सेंट बहुत ज़्यादा होती है, और उनके हाथी होते हैं, उन सबको हमें ध्यान रखना होता है, ख्याल रखना होता है। तो फिर वो भगवान से यही कहते हैं कि देखो इस सब से तुमको समझना चाहिए कि परिवज्जा लेना कितना सहूलियत वाला काम होगा। और फिर वो उनसे पूछते हैं कि क्या ये बुद्ध धम्म संघ में तुम्हारी श्रद्धा है, और वो कहते हैं हाँ इन सब में श्रद्धा है, और हमारा मन जो है, तुम्हारा मन जो है दान से हट गिरता नहीं है, कंजूसी तो नहीं करते हो। तो वो कहते हैं नहीं हम तो सब, वो कह बताते हैं कि तुम्हारा मन तो, वो भगवान बुद्ध खुद कहते हैं तुम्हारी तो इनमें श्रद्धा है और तुम कोई कंजूसी नहीं करते हो, दान देने से लोगों के साथ शेयर करते हो, तो तुम्हारा तो भविष्य अच्छा ही होगा। तो वो सब प्रसन्न होते हैं। अगले सत्र में भी कौशल के गांव के बारे में बात थी, वहाँ पे भी यही बात थी। तो वो भगवान को, वहाँ के लोग कहते हैं कि हम लोग तो पूरे गृहस्थ हैं, हम तो चाहते हैं घरों में खूब बच्चे हों, सोना चांदी हो, खूब धन धान्य हो, लेकिन हम यही भी चाहते हैं कि अगला जन्म हमारा ऊपर के लोकों में हो, नीचे के लोक में ना जाए। तो भगवान उनसे बताते हैं कि शील का क्या महत्व है। वो सारे एक एक करके शील के बारे में बताते हैं कि जैसे तुम्हें कोई हत्या करे, तुम्हें कष्ट पहुँचाए, तुम्हें अच्छा नहीं लगता, तुम्हें भी हत्या नहीं करनी चाहिए, कष्ट नहीं पहुँचाना चाहिए। तो इस तरह से पांचों शील उनको समझाते हैं और वो बहुत प्रसन्न होते हैं, कहते हैं हम भी ये कर देंगे। और वो कहते हैं कि अगर ये सब पूरा करोगे तो तुम भी श्रोतापन्न बन जाओगे, नीचे के लोकों में नहीं जाओगे। अगला जो सूत्र था वो सारा कहानी का एक साक्यन था, जो कि भगवान काफ़ी श्रद्धावान था, लेकिन उसकी एक बुरी आदत थी कि वो शराब पीना नहीं छोड़ पाया था। और लेकिन भगवान ने उसको कह दिया था कि वो तो श्रोतापन्न है। तो इस बात को लेके काफ़ी हंगामा हुआ शाक्य देश में कि ये क्या हुआ कि शराबी भी अब श्रोतापन्न बनने लगे। तो भगवान फिर उसको समझाते हैं, महानामा जो गांव का पंच होता है, जो एल्डर होता है, कि किस तरह से नीचे के लोगों में जो नहीं जाते वो कौन कौन होते। एक तो होता है जो पूरी तरह अरहंत हो गया, दूसरे जो अनागामी हैं, जो जो एक सगदागामी हैं, श्रोतापन्न है। और अगर श्रोतापन्न भी नहीं भी है, लेकिन फिर भी उसमें पांचों इंद्रियां सशक्त हैं, श्रद्धा है, वीर्य है, सती है, समाधि है और प्रज्ञा है, और उसका बल है, तो उससे कारण से भी, उन बलों के कारण से भी वो निरले लोक में नहीं जाता। तो इस प्रकार से ये चर्चा करते हैं वो सब लोग, फिर आपस में चर्चा करते हैं कि हाँ इसमें कई चीज़ें काफ़ी प्रेरणादायक हैं कि हम किस किस तरह से लोग वहाँ पे चर्चा कर रहे थे, किस तरह से लोग श्रोतापन्न का जो मार्ग भगवान ने जो समझाया है, उससे विश्वास होता है कि अगर हम ठीक से प्रज्ञापूर्वक बुद्ध धर्म संघ में श्रद्धा जगाएं और शील का उचित पालन करें, तो भी हम कम से कम नीचे के निरय के लोकों में तो नहीं जाएंगे। तो ये संक्षेप में इन सूत्रों में ये बात है। ब्रह्म विहारों के सामने सबसे पहले मैत्री ब्रह्म विहार, रोज की भांति अपने प्रति, प्रियजनों के प्रति, आरक्षण करने वाले देवताओं के प्रति, और फिर सभी के प्रति बगैर किसी भेदभाव के सब प्राणियों के प्रति। अहं अवेरो होमि, अव्यापञ्जो होमि, अनीगो होमि, सुखी अत्तानं परिहरामि। मम माता पितु आचार्या च ज्ञातिमित्ता च स ब्रह्मचारिणो च अवेरा होन्तु, अव्यापञ्जा होन्तु, अनीगा होन्तु, सुखी अत्तानं परिहरन्तु। आरक्षा देवता, भूमट्ठा देवता, रुखट्ठा देवता, आकाशट्ठा देवता अवेरा होन्तु, अव्यापञ्जा होन्तु, अनीगा होन्तु, सुखी अत्तानं परिहरन्तु। अब सभी प्राणियों के प्रति सम्बे सत्ता सम्बे पाना सम्बे भूता सम्बे पुंगला सम्बे अत्ता भाव पर्यापन्ना सम्बा इत्यो सम्बे पुरुषा सम्बे अरिया सम्बे अनरिया सम्बे देवा सम्बे मनुष्या सम्बे विनिपातिका अवीरा होन्तु अव्यापज्जा होन्तु अनीगा होन्तु सुखी अत्तानं परिहरन्तु। करुणा ब्रह्म विहार। इस समय सारे विश्व में दुखी लोगों की संख्या बहुत, नाना कारणों से दुखी, महामारी से दुखी, व्यवसाय बंद होने के कारण दुखी, घरों में बंद होने के कारण दुखी, प्रियजनों के विछोह के कारण दुखी। उन सबको याद करके सबके प्रति शुभेच्छा, सबके दुख दूर हो, रोगियों को निरोगी हो, स्वस्थ हो, उपचार ठीक से हो पाए। समीतियो विवज्जन्तु शोको रोगो विनश्यतु माते भवतु अन्तरायु सुखी दीर्घायुको भव सुखी दीर्घायुको भव सुखी दीर्घायुको। कृतज्ञता ज्ञापन सभी के प्रति जो इस विषम परिस्थिति में भी सेवा कार्य में जुड़े हुए हैं। सभी सुरक्षित रहें, स्वस्थ रहें, प्रसन्न रहें, कोई उनकी कार्य में बाधा ना आए, सभी उपकरण सभी दवाइयाँ उपलब्ध हों समय पे। उन सब के प्रति भी जो आवश्यक सेवाएं बनाए रखने में मदद कर रहे हैं, लॉ एंड ऑर्डर बनाए रख रहे हैं, सबके प्रति आभार। कृतज्ञता के रूप में आए हम सब अपने पुण्यों का वितरण करें, उनके साथ साझा करें। पुण्यस्य दानि यामा अन्यानि कतानि मे ते संच भागिनो हन्तु सत्तानन्तपमानका। अमुदिता ब्रह्म विहार हम सबके प्रति उनकी खुशी में हम भी शामिल हों, जो रोग से निरोग होकर स्वस्थ हो गए हैं, स्वास्थ्य लाभ कर रहे हैं, या जिनके घर में और किन्हीं कारणों से प्रसन्नता है, जिनको हम खास तौर पे जानते हों, उनको याद करके मन में प्रसन्नता ला सकते हैं। पशु पक्षियों को शुद्ध वातावरण में प्रसन्न देख के प्रसन्नता जगा सकते हैं। ये सभी प्रसन्नता, सभी सुख संपत्ति सबकी बनी रहे, वातावरण की शुद्धता बनी रहे, कोई और व्यवधान ना आए। यथा नंदा संपत्ति तो मा विगच्छन्तु। अपेक्षा ब्रह्म विहार कर्म सिद्धांत को याद करके अपने दुखों का कारण किसी और को न मानना, उपेक्षा के लिए बहुत आवश्यक। तो आए उसको एक बार फिर दोहरा लें। कम्मस्य का कम्मदायादा कम्मयोनि कम्मबन्धु कम्मपटिसरण यं कम्मं करिष्यन्ति कल्याणं वा पापकं वा तस्य दायादा भविष्यन्ति। और सच्ची उपेक्षा के लिए हमारी दृष्टि सम्यक हो, ये भी बहुत आवश्यक। तो हम सबकी दृष्टि सम्यक हो, दुखों का कारण अपने को ही माने, अपनी तृष्णा को माने, दूसरों को न मान के अपने कर्मों को सुधारें, कोई गलत काम न करें जिससे हमारे दुख और बढ़े, लोगों के दुख बढ़े, सभी सा प्राणी सुखी हों। सबे सत्ता सुखी होन्तु सबे होन्तु चखेमिनो सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा किञ्चित् पापमागमः मा किञ्चित् शोकमागमः मा किञ्चित् दुःखमागमः। भवतु सर्वमङ्गलं रक्षन्तु सर्वदेवता सर्वबुद्धानुभावेन सदा सुखी भवन्तु ते। भवतु सर्वमङ्गलं रक्षन्तु सर्वदेवता सर्वधर्मानुभावेन सदा सुखी भवन्तु मे। भवतु सर्वमङ्गलं रक्षन्तु सर्वदेवता सर्वसङ्गानुभावेन सदा सुखी भवन्तु ते। सम्बुद्धो भगवा बुद्धं भगवन्तं अभिवादेमि। साक्षातो भगवता धम्मो धम्मं नमस्सामि। सुपटिपन्नो भगवतो सावक संघो संघं नमामि।